Control process, release outcome. Invest wisely, but accept fluctuation. Work diligently, but accept uncertainty. Save prudently, but accept unpredictability. Your serenity must not hinge upon quarterly results. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. The tragedy is not that events occur beyond your control. The tragedy is that you imagine otherwise. You rage against traffic as though it insulted you personally. You resent economic shifts as though they conspired against you. You collapse under criticism as though it defines you, and yet none of these reside in your command. The Stoic perspective is not fatalism, it is strategic allocation of energy. Would a wise general deploy troops where victory is impossible? Then why deploy emotion where control is absent? And now we arrive at the third corner, the most demanding of all. Take responsibility. This is where Stoicism removes all excuses. If your suffering arises from interpretation, then interpretation is your domain. If your reaction intensifies pain, then reaction is your responsibility. This does not deny injustice. It does not deny tragedy. It does not deny hardship. It asserts only this: between event and response lies a space, and in that space lives your freedom. The untrained mind collapses that space instantly. The trained mind expands it deliberately. Someone insults you. Instant anger arises. But within that instant, there exists a choice to escalate or to examine. Ask yourself, does this insult diminish my character, or does my reaction? Someone prospers beyond you. Envy whispers, but within that whisper lies choice, to resent or to refine your own effort. The Stoics were relentless in this demand. They insisted that good and bad do not originate in events, but in judgments. If you are distressed, examine belief. If you are furious, examine expectation. If you are anxious, examine attachment. This is difficult medicine, but it heals. For once you realize that your misery is not imposed, but interpreted, you regain agency, and agency is freedom. Let me illustrate. Imagine two individuals lose identical investments. One collapses into despair, declaring catastrophe. The other says, the loss is unfortunate, but my prudence remains intact. I will adjust. The event is identical. The interpretation diverges, and interpretation determines experience. The Stoic aims to become what I call financially and emotionally anti-fragile, not merely stable under pressure, but strengthened by it. When volatility arrives, he practices patience. When criticism strikes, he practices composure. When temptation beckons, he practices restraint. Each difficulty becomes training. Seneca wrote, a difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. The modern world avoids discomfort. Stoicism seeks controlled exposure.